So Leute, es geht weiter mit Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. Und ich streife gerade hier durch die Gegend und müsste jetzt diese Diebstähle aufklären. Müssen wir mal gucken. Hier, Robs. Okay, das ist das auf jeden Fall. Und müssen wir mal gucken. Das müsste dann hier sein, hä? Oder da vorne. Wir haben hier mehrere Ausrufezeichen. Vielleicht muss ich auch mehrere Leute befragen, aber... Nee, das kann nicht sein. Warte mal, das ist die Burg. Dieser Captain, dieser Fargus, gab mir den Auftrag, nochmal auf den Friedhof zu gehen, ins Mausoleum. Und dort habe ich halt alles platt gemacht. Und da war ein Nekromant, den habe ich dann auch platt gemacht. Ja. Hab die Folge aber nicht aufgenommen. Ich Idiot. So. Dann würde ich mal sagen, gehen wir mal dahin. Fragen wir mal die Leute aus. Und gucken mal. Hier wurde der arme Kerl aufgeknüpft. Der scheint jetzt nicht mehr da zu sein. Weil dieser Captain hat gesagt, dass die Leiche ja unschuldig aufgeknüpft wurde. Und das kann er dieser Frau nicht antun. Die Frage ist aber jetzt, wo ist die Frau? Ich soll der noch irgendwas geben. Die Flüchtlingsfrau, wo ist die? So, wir fragen jetzt erstmal die Leute hier. Na, den kann man nichts mehr fragen, okay. I heard that you were robbed. Ja. Anything valuable? Nix Wertvolles, okay. Weißt du, wer es ungefähr getan hat? Nee, weiß er auch nicht. Do you think the man they hanged Cole was guilty? Natürlich war er nicht schuldig. Ja, okay, alles klar. Did he talk to him? Did he seem alright? Er fand ihn okay. Also er hat nichts gegen ihn gehabt. So, gut, gehen wir mal in die Kneipe rein. Schauen wir mal. So.
Burg's no more. Poor bastard. Hard to believe we've been in each other's lives forever. After we survived the service, I thought we'd croak from the drinking. Ugh. But that's what you get when the wraiths get drawn to you. Should have left the dead to the dead, not messed with them. Glad you tried to help. Hope it didn't bring a curse down on you. Be careful out there, kid.
Stimmt, ich habe ja diesem Burg geholfen, dass dieser Geist, der ihn die ganze Zeit heimgesucht hat, sich verpisst. Maybe we could have a drink and you could tell me more about those robberies.
That's a good idea. Go on, pour me one. Listen, those damn outsiders are nothing but trouble for us villagers. For the former keepers, in particular. People from outside shouldn't be allowed in here. But that's for another time.
What else?
I knew from the start that having him here is a bad idea. Now any scruff can just come here and demand things. I have no control over all this. Not the captain, not our quartermaster. A fine fellow, that one. And not any other keeper. And we could all die here, and nobody would care. Hell no. Because you go on duty, right? To do something with your life. To have a roof over your head and food on your table. And what? People can just come here from God knows where and get treated the same as us. Just like that. For nothing. I'll never agree to that.
Also der hat was gegen diese Flüchtlinge, ja? Wahrscheinlich ist der auch dafür verantwortlich, dass der andere aufgeknüpft wurde.
You asking me? They came here and made themselves at home. I ain't talking to any of them.
Okay. Also hat mit keinem gesprochen, aber der hasst sie halt. Ja. Hat halt Vorurteile halt. Alles klar. So. Hä? Wieso hört sich das an, als würde ich im Wasser laufen? Scheint was nicht zu stimmen hier. So, sprechen wir mal mit dem Barkeeper. I heard that you were robbed.
Aye, I was. Some gold, some moonshine. That's not important. They also took a small set of decorative tankards. I got them for my old man when I was leaving for the Horns. He said they were for drinking with my brothers in arms. It's a real pity. They say the thief was hanged, but something got stolen after that. I don't know what's going on.
Tankards, ich glaube, das sind Krüge oder sowas, so Holzkrüge, was die früher benutzt haben.
Taggan says it's Fran, one of those refugees, that he saw him sneaking around the village, day and night. But Taggan's old, so hell knows if he's telling the truth. People from the village don't trust the refugees that much, and the refugees don't trust us. But why would they, since we hanged one of theirs, and then it turned out the thief is still at large? Yeah, it's a right mess. Taggan says he saw Fran. No one else takes it for granted, except maybe Hiffen. I don't know, and I don't want to have innocent blood on my hands. Besides, the boy helped me a bit. Carried some crates. He's not afraid of hard work. What is there to think? People have lost their homes, so they're fleeing. What else are they supposed to do? I'm a tad worried because folks here are getting all touchy and mistrustful. And now we have a dead body. It doesn't look good. I hope everything will get cleared up. Cole, that was his name. Yeah, good to know. May he rest in peace. Folks from the village went to the quartermaster and said they found the thief. They pointed to that poor sod because they didn't like the looks of him. And that was that. The quartermaster gave the order. Then it was carried out.
Toll.
Dunno, just folks from the village. Everyone gave in to the pressure, I guess. No problem, Chief. It's a good thing that you're nosing about. It might yet prove helpful. And if you find those tankards, let me know. I'd be grateful.
Okay, eine Ladung Krüge. Holzkrüge. Okay. Wenn ich die finden soll, dann finde ich vielleicht auch den Dieb. So. Ah, genau, das mit den Dokumenten, das muss ich auch noch machen hier.
No, I don't recall anything like that.
Der auf der Burg hat gesagt, dieser Barkeeper hat Dokumente von dem. He said he left them after the last drinking bout. He said they should be still at the Stale Lamp Tavern.
But that means... No. Impossible. What if... Holy moonshine. I remember. Sigibald. It was Sigibald who left those documents behind. I've no idea how you found out about it. Sigi, he's dead.
Was?
Taken by a fever.
Hä?
Aye, of course I have. I didn't just throw them in some cabinet. I was afraid they'd fall into the wrong hands. He was a good man. I wouldn't get rid of my only memento of him. Here, after what you said, I assume you'll make good use of them. Even though I'm still not sure what to think about it. Things are getting weirder and weirder in our beloved Avalon.
Also er hat gedacht, der wäre tot. Ich lese das jetzt mal. Sigibald never thought there would come a time in my life when I would write this letter. Until now I believe that the bad things that happened since you left were caused by your poor decision. I also blamed you for losing Arian. It's funny how things change over time. It seems that I've changed too. I don't even know if this stupid letter will reach you. If it does, I'm sorry and I accept your apologies. Keine Ahnung. Tell me more about Stigibald. What was he like?
Well, he died like he lived, with a tankard in his hand. The boys always said, Sigi was a friend worth 5 others. Aye, and he was. He was a prankster like no other. Once, he slipped a rotten egg into the quartermaster's dinner. Never a dull moment with him around, that's for sure.
Okay.
No problem. Listen, if by some miracle you really talked with Sitchibald, please, give him my warm regards. I don't understand anything anymore.
Ah, der dachte, der wäre tot, aber der ist nicht tot. Okay. Was? Hopefully not a fish?
Stale fish? Yeah. Look around. You're in the capital of fresh fish. Unless you're buying from Heffen. I can't vouch for him. Here though, take your pick. All today's catch.
Ah, okay. Der Heffen ist, der Fischer draußen, wahrscheinlich der Händler. Der wohl letztes Mal so frech zu mir war. So, da oben ist keiner mehr. Da drüben sitzt auch keiner mehr. Ich gucke mal trotzdem nochmal nach. Ne, da ist keiner mehr. Gut, gehen wir raus. Sprechen wir nochmal mit dem Fischer. Ich würde zu gern wissen, wer der Dieb ist. Das lässt mir jetzt keine Ruhe. Das wird also eine Detektivmission hier. So. Es dauert halt leider etwas hier beim Bild aufladen. So. Ist das Heffen? Dachte ich mir.
Maybe the fish aren't always fresh, but nothing should go to waste. So, some fish? Finally! Do you know how long I've been waiting for someone to do something about this? Anyway, it happened at night, so I wasn't at my stall. I tried asking around, but came out with nothing. Until Tadgen. He's got his head on a swivel, that one. He said that the young lad who's with the refugees... Frang, I think they call him, was sneaking around here then. And you know what? I'm thinking Tadgan might be onto something. There's something strange about the boy. He's kinda timid, but... I don't trust him.
Tagdan. Kenn ich nicht.
A few bottles of liquor and some supplies. Maybe I shouldn't have left any of the merchandise at the stall, but damn it, people know each other here. Something like this has never happened before, until those vagrants came here, damn them. One already got hanged, but they keep stealing. Who else? The locals? Why would they steal from their own? Nonsense. It must have been someone from that bunch. Or all of them in cahoots.
Könnte auch ein Bandit gewesen sein.
No, but others also got robbed. Ron and Finley, the mute one. If you haven't talked to them yet, then you should. Maybe they'll tell you something more.
Hab ich schon.
I only hope to get my merchandise back, though the liquor is probably long gone. I wouldn't mind knowing myself. She stole a lucrative business contract from under me and my family, then made herself at home here. Damn those Timberwall merchants. Everyone's always yammering about Timberwall. Timber this, timber that. Bugger them all. Remember, good business, only with Quanacht. Fair prices, no bullshit. I just told you, a business contract. It's an agreement. 2 sides. One sells, the other pays. Sometimes you can also exchange material goods. A barter transaction. But anyway, it fell through. The captain'd rather deal with that woman. Good riddance to him. It's all water under the bridge now. Yes, Connacht. From a merchant family, to be specific. Though I've always wanted to be a cartographer. To chart the uncharted. But I broke my leg, badly enough that I couldn't travel anymore. So while the rest of the family was traveling the world, I had to sit on my ass looking after the books. It was driving me crazy. That wasn't what I wanted from life. When that contract I told you about fell through, I stayed here for a bit. Lost track of time. My brother got worried, so he came looking for me. I told him I'm not going back empty-handed. So he just looked around and said we might as well do business here then. He helped me set up the shop, then left for home.
Okay. Jetzt müssen wir nur rausfinden, wer der Taktan ist. Ich gehe nochmal hinten gucken, also jetzt nach links. Gucken wir mal, ob da noch irgendjemand wohnt. Ob da irgendwo noch eine Person ist. Sieht nicht so aus. Nee, da ist keiner mehr. Gut, dann gucken wir mal weiter. Ich denke mal, das ist der hier bestimmt. Nee, das ist ja dieser Captain. Quatsch. Hier ist noch einer. Upgrade Materials? Nee, das ist auch was anderes. Dann verstehe ich nicht. Wo ist dieser Taktan? Ich könnte trotzdem hier hingehen. Das ist das nächste Dorf. Weil hier ist keiner mehr. Taktan. Wer ist Taktan? Soll ich nochmal gucken hier? Warte mal, ich gucke nochmal. Also der Fischer meint, dass dieser Taktan sehr verdächtig ist. Ist das Taktan? Nee, Goban. Mit ihm habe ich schon gesprochen. Drin war auch, glaube ich, nur der Barkeeper und dieser andere Typ, der Kumpel von Burg. Okay, dann nehme ich mal an, müssen wir reisen. Dann gehen wir mal ins andere Dorf, komm. Oh, scheiße. Das sind ja gar keine Leute mehr am Leben. Ach, die Glocke. Stimmt, die Glocke müssen wir auch noch zusammen machen. Die Mission mit der Glocke. Ich glaube, hier wohnt gar keiner mehr. Aber hier muss was sein. Da ist ein Pfeil. Mistvieh. Irgendwas zeigt er hier an. Da ist doch irgendwas. In dem Haus war ich ja schon mal. Aber hier ist was. Upgrade Materials. Das muss doch... Was ist denn das? Hier muss irgendwas liegen oder sein. Upgrade Materials. Was soll ich denn hier upgraden? Komisch. Da drin liegt ja nichts mehr, oder? Empty, alles empty. Also hier kann ich nichts machen. Hier wohnt auch keine Sau. If I'm interested in sharpening and upgrading my weapons, I can look for some tools in the sunken village. Tools. Ich bin doch gerade hier. Tools. Ja, schön. Nochmal tauchen. Welche Tools? Ich soll Tools finden, damit ich meine Waffen schärfen kann oder so. Schmiedesachen bestimmt. Aber da liegt ja nichts. Nee, kannst du vergessen, ey. Vielleicht doch hier? Mal hier schauen. Tray, Iron Ore. Oh, Iron Ore. Schön. So. Hier ist eine Schmiede, aber hier sind keine Tools. Da liegt sogar ein Schwert drauf. Oh, Tray. Das brauche ich auch nicht. Hufeisen. Habe ich alles schon gelootet. So, auf zur Burg. Bringen wir die Dokumente zurück, sprechen mit dem Captain. Aber wir können auch mal hier gucken. Ich suche da einen Pakt an. Wie heißt der Typ? Mit dem kann ich auch nicht mehr reden. Okay. Die hat angeblich den Vertrag geklaut da von dem Fischer. Nee. Kann ich auch nichts machen. Gut. Caden. Keeper Alloys. Ne, der ist auch nicht hier. Kann ich wieder Personen suchen hier auf der ganzen Map oder was? Gucke ich hier auch nochmal. Siegewald. Ah, das ist doch der mit den Dokumenten. Ja, okay. Da hinten war ich auch noch nicht, ne? Muss auch noch mal gucken.
You're back! Hi! I told you, Ron is a good guy. And here's a little something for you. You know I pay well. Yes? What's the matter, my friend? You're really good at this today. Wait. Oh. Oh, you're serious. I understand. For so many years, I've been afraid to open this letter.
Hä? Ein
It
Geist!
looks like I needed to read it.
Ein Geist!
Well, here's what it is, right? And I've been wondering why no one wants to talk to me. I thought to myself, are they mad at me or what? But why are you talking to me? How can you see me?
Pff, krass.
Anyway, may the All-Mother bless your path. See you next time.
Alter, das ist ein Geist. Deswegen wird er von den anderen auch nicht erkannt. Und ich kann ihn nur sehen durch diese komische Seele, die in mir haust. Krass. Das war jetzt eine Überraschung für mich. So. Alter, wie kommt er denn hier hoch? Krass. Alter Schwede.
Hey, hey. Hello. Are you also wondering why the heck we need them? Lighthouses. Why the hell are Dara and his workers pushing so hard to build the second one? Is one not enough? Is it because one is less than two and less is worse? I mean, two lighthouses next to each other are almost the same as one, and ships don't even sail this way anymore.
Komisch.
Two taverns, of course. One to drink in, and the second for when you're already drunk. Ha! Aye, why would they? The waters are treacherous, so no ships. Storms and the weirdness are a deadly combination. Besides, who'd have the time to build or repair them? There are enough problems on the island. We don't need more. Well, not much going on here, as you can see. Things have been a bit different lately, due to the refugees. One was even hanged for theft, but I can't say much more as I wasn't there. If you're interested in the horns, you should visit our museum. You'll learn more about that fella, Swal, or whatever his name is. What do I think? As long as they follow the rules, they can stay. And if they don't, then they can hang. Folks are saying that there's some other group, probably more dangerous, not so far from here. If they come closer, well, that wouldn't be too good. Aye, it's boring, but at least you don't have to pay to enter. But almost nobody goes there anyway.
Vielleicht finde ich dort was im Museum.
You can stay here and serve. Sit in the tavern, drink and eat something. If you're looking for an adventure, you'll have to go elsewhere. There's things happening out in the world. But you know something? Here in the south, everything happens late. It's a big world out there, and a small one right here.
Okay. Ja, schon komisch, dass zwei Leuchttürme gebaut werden. Ich würde gerne mal rübergehen, Alter. Aber das machen wir im nächsten Teil. Gucken wir dann mal. So, ich muss erstmal mit den ganzen Leuten sprechen. Wo ist dieser Takt dann? Ich habe keine Ahnung, wer das sein soll. Hallo, Mr. Geist. So, ich werde jetzt erstmal dann mit dem Captain schwatzen da oben. Na? Kein Name? Ne, gut. Da hinten war, glaube ich, noch was. Keeper Rolf.
Oh, it's you. I've been thinking lately. What if King Arthur is just a stupid fairy tale? The nobles and others involved in the whole conspiracy just made him up, and us peasants finally start to believe in it. You know, one story for everyone. They drilled it into our heads, and drilled until it finally stuck. And then they built statues, wrote books, and everything else. You may be right. You finally get it. It's just a pity that there are so few like us. Well, we just have to keep going, eh? And while we're at it, I have to get back to work.
Das ist auch so ein Dummschwätzer hier. So, gut.
Yes? Did you find out what's been happening out there? Great. A necromancer. Just what we needed. It wasn't the dark druid from the legends, was it? Good thing you got rid of him then. We already have the Dol Riada almost in our doorstep. We don't need an army of the undead on top of that. You did well. Maybe it's not so bad having you here.
So. 100 Goldstücke, was ich hier bekomme.
Yes? Who are we hanging this time?
There wasn't much evidence, but it seems like Frank is the thief. Takdan witnesses one of the deaths. Ich habe keine Ahnung, Alter. Ich kann nicht jetzt einfach sagen, dass Frank ein Dieb ist. Ich habe keine Beweise. Ich kann nicht sagen, ja, hängt den und dann macht... Nee, das mache ich nicht. Also, ich muss Frank nochmal... Warte mal. Frank, wer ist der Frank? Und Takdan.
What part of me needing solid proof didn't you understand? If you need to rest, you can sleep in...
Also Leute, okay, wir haben jetzt 32 Minuten. Ich würde sagen, das reicht. Trotzdem frage ich mich, wo ist dieser Frank und Takdan? Ich glaube nicht, dass hier... Hier ist der Heiler? Nee, das kann nicht sein. Müsste ich jedes Ding nochmal abklappern und gucken, ob da noch jemand drin ist. Frank und Takdan. Sind das vielleicht die zwei Händler, die nicht mit mir reden wollten am Anfang? Hier ist noch einer. Jan Heber. Naja, das ist auch nicht. Das waren ja doch 2 Stück in der Pampa. Die wohl nicht mit mir quatschen wollten. Vielleicht sind die das. Wenn ich sie zur Rede stelle und die fühlen sich ertappt, dann greifen sie mich vielleicht an. Und dann kann ich sie gleich platt machen. Das werden wir auf jeden Fall nochmal abchecken jetzt. Und dann werden wir das Ganze wieder beenden. Also hier wohnt auch keiner, hm? Habe ich alles schon hier abgecheckt, hä? Jo, da war ich schon mal. Okay. Ich denke mal, das sind die 2, wo in der Nähe vom Friedhof waren. Vielleicht hatten die 2 zusammengearbeitet. Dann werde ich nochmal dorthin gehen. Hier, die 2. Bin ich mal gespannt. Nee, Chahal. Das ist er auch nicht.
Didn't I tell you to leave us alone?
Ja. Tja, das waren sie auch nicht. Wo soll ich jetzt noch hingehen? Da muss ich nochmal zurück ins Dorf gehen. Gibt's hier noch ein anderes Dorf? Da müsste mir doch wenigstens anzeigen. Wo ich hier noch hin kann. Hier ist auf jeden Fall noch eine Mission. Schmuggler Bay. Tja. Eastgate. Das ist das einzige Dorf hier. Da oben ist ja verlassen. Ich gehe noch mal rein. Dann noch ein zweites Dorf mit Leuten. Nee. Wo ist die Flüchtlingsfrau? Die ist ja auch weg. Keine Ahnung, ey. Das ist doch Tatgan.
Those damn outsiders. It's that young one for sure. He's an oddball. They call him Frang. You take one look at his mug, and you know there's something wrong with him. Looks like a savage. He must have been in cahoots with the one who's dangling on the noose now. Damn outsiders. All plotting against us. I sure can. I've no doubts about it. I am, what do you call it? An eyewitness.
Das hat er beim anderen wahrscheinlich auch gesagt. Frank. Wer ist Frank? Ah, Mann. Ja, der sagt, er ist Zeuge, ja, aber das ist immer noch kein Beweis. Nur weil jemand gesagt hat, dass er Zeuge ist. Das kann auch eine Lüge sein. Ich frage mich jetzt, wo dieser Frank ist. Hier ist gar nichts, ey. Scheiße. Kann mir jemand sagen, wo dieser Frank wohnt? Aber da oben ist noch was. Da kann ich nochmal hingehen, gucken. Ah, ist das die Frau?
Do you need help settling in, dear? This isn't the best day to start a new life in this place, but we don't always get to choose, do we? What a nasty business with that boy. I'm almost glad my Morris isn't here for this. He's such a bleeding heart. Oh, I'm not sure, love. I don't move around too much. I only saw that young man already hanging and his young widow crying her heart out. And they were such a lovely young couple too. They reminded me of Morris and me when we were their age. I'm sorry, dear. I hope I didn't offend you. I'm still not used to all this. You see, I was born in Little Grove and thought I would live out the rest of my life there, working in the orchards in the mornings and drinking warm cider with my beloved in the evenings. We never wanted to see the world. I guess sometimes the world doesn't give us a choice, does it? That's what people say, but I never agreed. I weathered many storms with my Morris, coming out stronger each time. Avalon taught us to cherish the little joys of our everyday life. Without those lessons, we wouldn't have survived what happened to our village. Little Grove was raided by bandits, a local gang that had been terrorizing the area for months, growing in numbers with each raid. Their leader, Bald Kate they called her, somehow got hold of a branding iron used to mark outlaws. After pillaging a village, she'd brand some men and women of her choosing. That way, Kate made sure nobody would ever help them, and that they'd have no choice but to turn to her if they wanted to survive. My Morris used to be a skilled tanner. I guess that's why she picked him. But we decided to try our luck elsewhere. I don't know. The keeper at the gate turned Morris away because of the brand on his face. I would have left with him, but I was sick and exhausted from the journey, so I promised to join him when I got better. Except now, I've no idea where to find him.
Okay, der Mann ist also verschwunden.
No. He only promised that he'd find somewhere safe, but I'm not sure if there is any such place left in the south. Oh, Mother, bless you, my dear. That's all I could ask for. Please, let me know as soon as you find out anything.
Okay.
I'm sure Cole was innocent. Beatrice used to come over for a chat sometimes. She's such a clever young lady. She told me they had the future all planned out. Poor girl. It's not easy for a woman to be alone in this world. Maybe it's my turn to take care of her for a bit. That's not surprising. I already told you he didn't do it. Oh, I don't like this one bit. They won't stop until they get rid of us all. Oh, I don't know them all that well. I was sick when I came here and I couldn't move around for a long time. Beatrice checked on me every day. Oh, and that grumpy-looking young man, Frank, I think,
der Typ.
came to repair my roof. Such a sweet boy. It's a shame he didn't stay for a chat. Between you and me, I doubt it's any of the others. We have enough problems, and money is the least of them, believe it or not.
Ich suche auf jeden Fall diesen Frank.
Frank? I already told you, he's a kind, hard-working young man. Always dotes on his father. Very heartwarming to see. It makes me wish the old mother had blessed me with a child of my own. He might look a bit scary with all those tattoos, but I know better than to judge someone by the marks on his skin. Me? Do I look like someone who can run around in the night breaking into people's arms? Oh, Mother have mercy. If I had that kind of energy, I'd use it to find my husband.
Tja. Dieser Frank. Ist das der vielleicht? Och, das sind ja noch mehr, Alter. Wow, okay. Leute, ich würde sagen, das war's. Sonst dauert es so lange. Wir haben das ist, glaube ich, das Flüchtlingscamp. Das werden wir dann noch abklappern und dann hoffen wir, dass wir den Dieb dann irgendwie finden können. Dann danke ich euch fürs Zuschauen. Wir sehen uns im nächsten Teil. Es bleibt spannend. Bis dann. Ciao.